Hi there, Virgo. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys, and this reading is going to be for mid-February. So I hope you're doing really good. Thanks for liking, subscribing. Appreciate all the support. Let's get right into your reading. I always ask that Virgo's spirit guides and angels join us so that we get messages for their most high. For the middle of February 2022. I think this is pretty good, using the good tarot, by the way. And we'll clarify using the original tarot. Okay. The bottom is the Hangman in reverse. So something is ready. It's almost like, like the timer's gone off in the kitchen. So something's done. Something's ready. I always feel like this means you've already achieved this different perspective. Empress in reverse. Six of Air in the reverse. Messenger of Air in the reverse. 10 of Water in the reverse. Messenger of Fire. 8 of Water. 8 of Earth in the reverse. 4 of Air. Patience in the reverse. And the Magician. Okay, let's take this and unpack it. So we start with Virgo. We start with your energy of coming down from a waiting period. There could be an issue like with somebody's mother or your relationship to your project. Feeling like there's something that we're just not wanting to change or move on from. There's a feeling of really needing to take care of me. Like that's the energy of Empress in reverse is I need to be taken care of. I need to be looked at. There is a resistance to changing. I don't know what this kind of change is. You could be practicing for change, but just never doing it. I think it's the way of thinking. Your thinking is keeping you, it feels like your thinking is keeping you in a dark area. Well, here's the good news. You move past this. You move past that. You either go away on a vacation or a trip here in the future, or you're able to emotionally get away from some yucky energy. What wasn't working in the now moment with the 8 of Earth in the reverse feels like it's okay here in the future as we have the Magician as the outcome. That's the ability to create absolutely everything and anything that you want. The 4 of Air is in the environment. There is a healing energy in your environment. So that's good to know, just that energy is around and that's what's available for you. The 4 of Air has the ability to mend most relationships. Maybe this Messenger of Fire is a relationship that you have to somebody in your life. Could be a Sagittarius energy. I don't know, Virgo. Let's get this. So this could be an unhealthy like Empress energy here. Some kind of unhealthy energy. It may be more of the thinking. The 10 of Cups in the reverse feels like a huge letdown. Some kind of huge letdown. Maybe somebody was resistant to changing their own ways, and that might be why that's in the reverse. It might also represent a Capricorn that you might be dealing with. Patience is in the reverse, which is almost the same as the Hangman in reverse. This is the hope or fear, and this is that it's time. It's divine time for something to change. That might be, look at that. There's change and there's a financial windfall. So it might be some really, really good change, guys. I think it probably is. If we can just get you through the past and then this little bump right now. What's the Ten of Water in the reverse about for Virgo? Waiting on news that was going to help you to get going after something, to start charging after something. The focus just wasn't there because we were waiting on news that never came. So that is that energy of, well, if I had the news, I would have gone after something, and then vice versa. Okay, so it's connecting those two. What kind of mentality are we, either we're getting away from, or there may be an Empress energy present, might not have any relation to do with you, but your situation, who's wanting to get back in the picture or come back in the picture. Let's see, Empress energy in the reverse. What's that challenge about? Somebody that made, well, it could be like somebody made a silly decision, or a decision that affected this happiness with the Ten of Cups. Complete happiness. It may have been a Leo energy or a Gemini or Aquarius here. Eventually, hope is renewed and you do get everything you're wanting with the Magician and the Star. There were some decisions that halted. There was some news that never came. There was a person who, I feel like you healed something with something that didn't work from the past. 8-8 is a major healing with prosperity and money here. Feels like confidence is the challenge and receiving your Ten of Cups. What's the Eight of Earth in reverse about? Right away. The Nine of Swords energy is kind of like, oh, insomnia card. Can't sleep, restless, nervous, so worried I'm sick feeling, but there's really, it's like there's, your hands are tied in this situation. What you can do is just be still and then find the space in between thoughts, that peace that lies there. Four of Air allows you time out with that peace. So maybe that's part of this solution to mending something. There also might be a move, and this actually representing the move with the Eight of Water. I'm needing to move, and maybe it's time for that. Maybe it's just divine time for a big healing here with the Four of Air. Four of Air clarified, please, for Virgo. Four of Air clarified for Virgo. Again, healing. It's mother healing. Mother healing energy. Empress in reverse again, energy. They have to make sure that the love is right with themselves first, this Empress in reverse, and then you can mend things with them. There is patience needed with this person, with this soul, Because I also saw the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I'm feeling like this Empress in reverse is just not very good at expressing their emotions or handling their emotions. And I feel like part of it, or a big part of this, is being conditioned, or the way that they were raised. Patience in reverse is the Hangman in reverse. Like I said, these are practically the same thing. So you got 3 messages confirming the same thing. It's time. It's time. The Magician, that can't really get any better. It's time to make some magic happen. Getting power back. Four of Pentacle energy. Building upon something. Virgo, Aquarius. You had Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces. Oh, your energy all over it. Challenges your confidence. Don't look too much at the past and past decisions. Don't blame somebody for a past decision. Just always look at the person they are. Or that's why I like to say it's the soul they are, because it just gets a little bit more respect that sense. It's a soul. 15, I am wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. And that's true. That's true. You always do really well when you're doing a service, Virgo, because that's when you're like in your light. Oh, the Magician as the outcome. Anything's possible. Let the magic happen. This is the Cryon Oracle. It's a Kryon Oracle. And I'm going to pull something to end the reading with this. Benevolent energy and eternal family. Benevolent energy and eternal family. Okay, eternal family. When you lose someone in the family, a part of their soul energy goes into your Merkaba and is with you for this whole life. Here is a system of benevolence you didn't expect. Families stay with family. The wonderful system of soul family that helps us to understand how connected we are. The transition of death is simply that, a transition of energy. Pulling this card is a wink from a loved one beyond the veil who you have lost. They are with you now and want you to feel their warm embrace. There is an eternal family that we are all part of. And then benevolent energy. Synchronicity is learning to acknowledge the higher self and the fact that God is inside. It shows a willingness to listen in a way that you never have before to a source that is personal, loving, benevolent, and beautiful, an energy that will never change. And that's what I've got for you, Virgo, in love and light. Bye-bye.